Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Mount Blade Warband Viking Conquest Reforged Edition as Balder Thorgrimson. Welcome to the Kingdom of Baldersdale. We're in the process of finishing off the Kingdom of Clut. I've gone ahead between episodes and changed the resolution to 1080p, and I also have reduced the battle size to a more manageable 500, because I want to fight in the battles myself, and I can't really do that when the frame rate drops to a point where I have to decide if I fight in the battle or if I move away and keep up the frame rates that I need for the recording. So we're gonna be at 500. It's still okay. I don't think it is really in the range of the engine. I don't think the engine can do that. I mean, you have to keep in mind this game is 10 years old, I think. 10 years, the base game, Mount and Blade. 10 years ago, this was a really impressive thing, having so many troops on the battlefield, and this mod has actually brought up the battle size to a way higher degree. I think in normal Mount and Blade, I think 250 is the maximum battle size or something. So, yeah, but we have to decide if we're gonna attack the king of Clut over here, or if we're gonna go and take care Ragged. And I think we're gonna do the second option, just to finish them off finally. So we have an army of enemies near Dunbarton. Let's besiege this castle. Let's plan a siege. Let's do sanitation construction. And let's do checkpoints. But let's also prepare the assault. Let's build the mantlets. And wait until tomorrow. Let's go into the siege camp. Oh yeah! So Halfdan Ragnarsson is attacking the king of Clut. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna join this battle. Oh yeah, men break off the siege to follow me. Oh well. We're gonna move in and help Halfdan Ragnarsson. Significant host of enemies spotted near Gorpan. I don't like that. Okay, Halfdan Ragnarsson does have his own standard bearers. We should easily be able to do this. What was it? Great host of enemies near Gorpan. I hope I don't have to defend that place. I'm fighting an uphill battle here, as you can see. If you really want to establish yourself as an independent king. Oh, and the king is down. Very good. Okay, very good. If you want to establish yourself as an independent kingdom, you have to fight huge battles. You have to win every time, or nearly every time. And you're basically going to do it alone for a while, because lords are reluctant to join you and all that, so... We're doing fairly well, I'd say. We have some lords. We do have Jarl Harald. We have the loyal Björn Ironside. We do have Asl Gudrudsson. So all in all, I'm happy. Come on, don't go in there alone. You can actually let Halfdan Ragnarsson help you a bit. I'm gonna pull back my skirmishers, they're not of much use anyway. So come over here. Gonna sound my horn again. We should have stable frame rates now with that battle size, so that I can participate in the battle as well. I've been asked why I haven't fought in the siege of Skurin. And the thing is, besides from the frame rate issue, it's always a risk-reward thing. So the amount of men I can kill in a battle is limited, right? I only have one arm and one sword and all that. I would have done it if the battle had gone against us, but as it was, the battle war went our way. And if I fall, if Balder falls, his guys are gonna run away, and we lose the battle. So there's a very clear risk-reward ratio here. So that hornman is dead. Oi, you asshole. You don't attack a king without fearing his revenge. And you're down. Gonna sound the horn of victory here, because it looks like we won. Not sure if Halfdan Ragnarsson is going to be pleased that we joined his battle. I mean, he might not. Actually, I don't care. Having the king of Old Clut dead is a very good thing. Okay, we won this battle. Do have a couple people wounded. We lost 9 men. Could have gone better. So you're here. Better late than never, I suppose. I'm not obliged to join your battles. The king managed to flee. Get some prisoners out of this. Let's share the loot. Gained a war trophy, that's good. I like that. Let's take the battle trophies and the helmet. Everything else is a bit so. Gwynedd Map Syndrome is in there. Alright, so we're gonna besiege this thing again. Yeah, sanitation and a blockade. And then we're gonna do to start building the mantlets, and let's wait until tomorrow. Group of bandits approaches your camp. As your men reach for their arms, the bandits put down their weapons and say they come in peace. The leader of the bandits steps forward and asks if they may join you. Alright, join me. 1,100 for Alderman Oswald. Alright then. Okay, go away. All this writing, come on, fuck off! Right, let's plan the assault. Let's do the equipment. Let's build assault ladders. Farmer comes to you and says that one of your men has raped his daughter who lives in a village near your siege camp. The farmer desires weregild of 100 penningas. Okay, have the weregild. Okay. So we're done with the mantlets. And I think we should be done with the ladder as well. Let's prepare the assault. Let's place the mantlets. And let's move on the enemy. Gonna lead my men into an assault. Yeah, this... Although, yeah, I was just about to say that this does not look as good as the other castles, but it's actually a pretty nice castle. I do like the fortresses. It's gonna be a nice addition to my kingdom. I'm gonna sound the horn just so they know that we're coming. I think they know. They've been tipped off. We've been a couple of days in front of their walls, building stuff and all that. Let's do Yes. Okay, Kelvin has reached level 19. That's good. That'll allow us to train our troops faster. Now with that reduced troop size, we have no problem anymore keeping the frame rate. I've changed the resolution to 1080p as well. And 1080p 30 should definitely be doable. Come on! How's it going? We lost 7 troops already. 10 are wounded. It's not going overly well. And we have those troops near Gorbhan. Gorbhan, the castle that we invaded in the last episode, I think. And a great host of enemies. I wonder who that is. We are at peace with the Kingdom of Northumbria, so I can't be a host of theirs. Maybe it's one of the Irish kingdoms. Or the Kingdom of Lathland. Well, I get the feeling that the Kingdom of Lathland, it seems that all the lords of that kingdom hate their king. We have some losses, but overall I think it's going well. 15 losses. But it will definitely be worth it if we can destroy the Kingdom of Clut. These guys have... Oh, and Cinemap Syndrome is down. It's definitely gonna be worth it to get them out of the picture. They have been annoying as fuck. The arch nemesis of Balder since we have arrived in the north. And they even took at some point Edinburgh, which turned out to be a fortuitous thing, because Balder managed to secure Edinburgh for himself. Would have been impossible to take it from Halfdan Ragnarsson, just like that. .23 dead. We're losing a lot of men. I definitely have to go later and do some recruiting. We need more Northmen, Danish Vikings, whatever we can get our hands on. Now we do have the money to back them up, so it's not really a problem. Come on, man. Kill them. .27 dead. Against 115. I think there are about 300 men in there, so they should have everyone they have now. Don't think they're gonna get reinforced again. Gonna use my horn one more time. Do my war cry. I think the morale of my troops is also not very good. I think that is partly what contributes to the amount of dead men. These people want some rest. They want to have a couple of days off to drink some mead, have some fun with some loose women. I can't really give them that. We have to be fighting constantly to keep our kingdom safe. Well, it's really not going too well for us, I have to say. We've just reached parity here. Come on, finish him off. 34 dead. And I fear that a lot of these dead are Northern Vikings, our main fighting force. I definitely have to do some recruiting later. Maybe I should call my lords for another campaign. I would like to take, not Caradog, the other one. Oh, is it Caradog? No, it is not Caradog. One castle in the Vale of Baldersdale belongs to East Anglia at the moment. That looks a bit odd. Gonna join the troops. Have a look inside. How does it look? That is a really big castle. Could be a city just as well. 13 men are left. I guess it's just those archers on the top over there. Yeah, that is a really good castle. You only have 2 small entrances. Very easy to defend. I would definitely be able to defend this against a huge army. I wonder if I shouldn't let my men plunder this thing, just to get morale up. I mean, the Clut people, they have deserved this in a way. Okay, we won. Very good. Now we lost 26 Northmen. That's bad. Lost the Berserk, I don't care about that, but the elite spearmen and the veterans hurt, definitely. Nearly 40 men killed. Holy cow. You're my prisoner now. So I'm gonna take as many expensive people here as I can. Britain priest, I don't care about you. Elite spearmen. Sounds like a good prisoner to have. Can't take any more. Okay. Can level some people up. 300. Let's share the loot. I'm gonna take everything above 500. Okay, that's about it. Alright then. I have to live with it. So, let's have a look. So we do have Aslan Gudrunson, who has 1 village. Björn Ironside, 1 fort and 1 village. Jarl Harald, 1 fort and 1 village. I wish to defer an appointment of a lord until I've taken the counsel of my subjects. Alright then. Okay. So we've taken this castle. Let's have a look at the garrison. Oh! So there are a lot of high quality Norse troops in here. I'm gonna take them for myself. Who do I have here? I have some robbers that can stay in there. And that's gotta be it, I think. Could use some Britons to defend this. I mean, I do have to get a defensive force in there, but not right now. Oh crap! Yeah, Gorpan really is under attack. That's not good. That's not good. And it is really being attacked as well right now. Hazir Murdoch Mapcadel has renounced his allegiance. I've lost Gorpan. Okay, that can happen. So Murdoch Mapcadel, rid yourself of the Christian weakling god. He doesn't want to. So Murdoch Mapcadel has joined me. He's over there. He's moving to Carraged. Let's talk with him. I don't like him particularly, but that's Halfdan Ragnarsson. Let's talk with him. He doesn't really have a choice. Greetings, my lord. You have heard of my ill treatment in the hands of Re-Arthgol Macdunaguel. You have a reputation as one who treats his vassals well, and if you have me, I would be honored to pledge myself as your vassal. Okay, you can join me. You can definitely be my friend here. I'm gonna bring him up. So that he is at least a loyal servant to my cause. So he likes me 40. You go to yeah, well, shouldn't really be here. So go to Edinburgh. Come on, move away. I leave my new lord in peace. Go on, feck off. These Irish assholes. So they really want to move against Caerregid. I don't have a lot of money. I can still fight. I can fight this. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here. We'll let them feel our wrath. Gain 20,000. That's good. Let them see how it goes. Dumbrieten has been besieged. That's not good. Alright, so some of those idiots are following a villager or something. So there are some of them outside that need a good beating. That's exactly what we're going to administer to them. That needs to happen, but it has to happen in the next episode, so maybe I should pull Madog Mapcadel into this. Maybe I should tell him to follow me. I might. I mean, Madog Mapcadel, he's an asshole, but he's gonna be a useful asshole. I'm gonna give him land and pull him on my good side. Send him against my enemies. He doesn't really have a place to go anymore. I don't think the Kingdom of Clut. Yeah, it occupies nowhere. Kingdom of Clut definitely has gotten the worst of the fighting with us. Northumbria might make peace with them, but they don't really exist. But this faction does have a lot of vassals still, so oh well. Oh, and the cat wants out. So I have to end the episode anyway. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. Also, leave me any other things that you want to tell me. I'd definitely like to hear from my viewers. Tell me if I missed something or if I could have done something better. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing so you'll never miss an episode. I hope you do join me next time for, hopefully, the destruction of these assholes over here. For the reconquest of Gobhan. And hopefully for many more lords. I will try to get the Kingdom of Clut lords on my side. So it's these Ulsters over here. And these guys seem to have started a siege on Dumbrieten. I'm not worried. Dumbrieten is very well defended men-wise. They can't really do anything to us. I know that these people have split their forces. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it good. They do have about 500 men here, so how many do they have over there? 500. Guess about 700 over here. So 1500 men, all in all, maybe. But yeah, that is what is going to happen next episode. So I hope you join me for that. Thanks and bye bye.